guys, how's it going? Master Bucks here, and welcome to my first ever FIFA 19 Juventus career mode episode. Finally, I get my first FIFA 19 career mode underway. It's about bloody time. Of course, as I'm sure a lot of you do know, I've been at the Berlin capture event for FIFA 19 over the past couple of days, and I've been able to record a bunch of career mode goodness. I've got something like 20 to 25 videos that are all going to be dropping over the next week or so. So get ready for it, boys. But yes, FIFA 19 career mode is well and truly underway on my channel. And of course, for anyone that is new to the channel, for anyone that's just recently found me, by all means, let me just say welcome straight up, of course. I will also let you know that I don't normally do post commentaries like this. It's normally live com, but for all the videos that I recorded at the capture event, it will be post commentary. And when the game drops in full and I get my proper career mode series underway, that'll all be live com, green screen as per usual. But for now, this is how we're going to do it. I hope you guys are cool with that. And of course, again, if you are new to the channel, feel free to drop a subscribe because there's going to be so many more career mode videos coming soon that I know you're all going to love. But hey, enough about me. Let's get into FIFA 19 career mode and let's take a look at this Juventus team. Of course, I've made a couple of changes to the starting 11. We have got Perrin in goal over Szczesny because he's a little bit younger, high potential. They're about the same overall anyway. The back four, which is just absolutely banging: Alexandro, Chiellini, Bonucci, and João Cancelo. Costa, Pjanic, Matuidi, Quadrado at right mid, and then Dybala sitting in behind the big man, the main man. One of the main reasons we decided to do Juventus in this career mode, it is of course Cristiano Ronaldo. 94 rated, quite old though, so I do actually kind of expect him to start dropping off. I think it's only a matter of when. He's only going to decrease in his overall, but when he's 94 rated, it almost doesn't even matter. Besides, he's the bloody cover star. I'm sure EA is going to make sure that they look after him, and I know that he's going to be a fantastic player to get in the game or to have at your disposal. So, that is the team, lads. Let's just get this career mode underway. I'm sure you saw before I was looking at trying to find a right winger and a right back. I am trying to maybe look for a player to replace Quadrado and maybe João Cancelo. I was looking to make one really big signing in this one season career mode with Juve, and I'll let you know who it's going to be very soon. But for now, we'll focus on selling one of the players, maybe raising some cash a little bit, because I do want to make two pretty good signings, but one of which is going to definitely set us back quite a fair bit, so we might need the extra budget. So I did get this offer in from Manchester City for Sami Khedira, which, to be fair, I did actually drop Sami Khedira from the default starting 11 to put Blaise Matuidi in. So to be honest, I've got some other pretty good midfielders, central midfielders as is, so if we can sell him on and get some decent cash for him, he is only 31 years of age as well, then I'll be sure to do it. And it looks like Pep Guardiola is more than happy to pay the 38.5 million for Sami Khedira. And I think that's a relatively good deal for both parties, but either way, 38.5 million for Man City that have got all the money in the world. I think they'll take it. We'll definitely take this though, a 6-1 win against an actual new team in FIFA 19. It's of course one of the Chinese teams, and I've got, again, plenty of career mode videos coming out soon. I will be looking at some of the Chinese teams and some of the budgets that they have, because there are a few teams in the Chinese league that have got an insane amount of cash at their disposal. And then, of course, another one of those teams is Guangzhou. I think that's Evergrande, Guangzhou Evergrande. I can't say I'm an absolute connoisseur on the Chinese league, but I'm pretty confident that's right. We still managed to get it done against them 3-0. They're another team that's got an amazing amount of cash. And Sami Khedira, it looks like he's also been sold, so that deal went through straight away. I did, in my time playing career mode, unfortunately still run into the whole transfer deal negotiations breaking down and stuff like that, but it seemed like it wasn't as often as the previous in FIFA 18 career mode, so at least I'm going to take that anyway. We did make it all the way to the final of the friendly preseason tournament. We're up against PSG. Since it's the final, I'll just let this go. Again, I'm not going to play any of the friendly games. I am going to play the Supercoppa Nazionale, which is basically the community shield of Italian football between Juventus and Milan. As you can see, it's all tied up 1-1 as we get into the second half now. Hopefully the Supercoppa Nazionale will be fantastic as we do take a 2-1 lead against PSG with only a few minutes left to go. But then Verratti steps up, the Italian against the Italian side, to equalise it. And then we go down 4-3 on penalties. Oh, that's not how we wanted it. That's definitely not what we wanted. I think we also lost a player to a red card too, so that was not ideal. And neither is potentially losing a relatively decent player in Daniele Rugani because someone's willing to buy him out on his bloody release clause. That's what I'm trying to say. Jesus Christ, I'm having a shocker again. I think I already touched on this, but the fact that I'm a little bit nasally at the moment and a little bit sick. I'm not at 100% right now. I've been working all throughout the weekend recording videos and commentating, and I've been a bit sick ever since getting off the plane as well. It took 30 plus hours to get from Australia to Berlin, and whenever you're stuck in a bloody airplane that long, you're bound to catch something. Plus, there's also been some pretty good long nights as well, which has probably not helped. But either way, at least we've got Daniele Regani locked down to a brand new contract. He's not going anywhere. One player that maybe might be on the move would be this man, Paulo Dybala. Now, I genuinely did not have any intentions of selling him at the beginning of this career mode, but Barcelona just, they roll through with a basically $150 million offer, which, I'm sorry, you've got me a little bit excited, I'll be honest with that. So I have to hit him back up about that. I have to be like, okay, what can we potentially get out of them? My chief executive said that I could get an insane amount of money for him. I'm going to counter offer for $200 million, and I'll be totally honest, I don't think I'm going to take a cent less than that. If I'm going to sell one of my star young players as well in Dybala, I really want to get top dollar for him. So I'm basically asking for nearly double his value. It's about 25% more than what Barcelona initially offered. So I expected them to come back with at least some sort of response, maybe meet me halfway. But as you're about to see from the reaction of the Barcelona rep, he was not too happy and basically just stormed out of the building, which I'll be honest, wasn't totally expecting. But anyway, moving on. We'll get now into player training again. Not a super amount of changes to training, much like an unfortunate awful lot of career mode this year. But don't worry, my opinions on career mode this year will definitely, that's a video for another time. Trust me, I will be getting to it. But we do have a couple of new default or a couple of new training drills, like Moise Kean, for example, is getting racing against the clock, which increases things like sprint speed. And there are different drills that train different stats now. So there's there's a slight more variety in what you can train with player training this year. So that's nice, but still, it'll be very interesting to see how overpowered the training of the sprint speed is going to be and how quick a player can get if you were to just give them that one drill for the entire season. But either way, we did advance to the Supercoppa Nationale. But before we got into it, I wanted to take a look and see who my Global Transfer Network scout had come up with me for a world-class right back and a world-class right winger. We of course got Carvajal and I believe it was Kyle Walker, the right backs. And now for my wingers, there's a fair few to pick from. I saw Dembele, I shortlisted him, but the main one, the big one that I said I wanted to go for, Mo Salah. Now this man, no stranger to Serie A. He's played for Fiorentina. He's played for Roma, of course. That's the club that Liverpool picked him up from. So I feel like he could maybe fit well at home at Juventus. And I know that Liverpool are, I'm sure, in no position or absolutely have no intentions of wanting to sell Salah in real life. But hey, sometimes when a big club with just an insane amount of money comes knocking, there's sometimes only so much you can do. Ergo, for example, Coutinho with Barcelona, and when they came in for him. But still, you know what? It's one career mode season. I want to go big. I've got the cash. I want to bring in another star player to side and to team up with Cristiano Ronaldo. Why not Mo Salah? I thought I was going to have to put in a massive offer, and it looks like Klopp is unfortunately coming back at us with something that, to be honest, I kind of expected. I offered him the base value of what he was worth, about 80.5 mil. He comes at me with 150. I counter offer with 120, and again, he exactly sticks to his price tag. He just absolutely does not budge whatsoever. So I'm trying to find some sort of halfway point, but still trying to get a somewhat decent deal for him. In the end, I say, look, how about 130 mil? If I have to do 140, that wouldn't be ideal. I might have been willing to do it, but thankfully, Jurgen Klopp agrees to a $130 million deal for Mo Salah, and now all it comes down to is negotiating a contract. Holy hell, boys, this might be happening. What a hell of a first career mode signing this could end up being. I mean, honestly, Mo Salah alongside Cristiano Ronaldo, they would tear up the Serie A. And again, like I said, this is only going to be a one-season career mode before we get underway with the full proper career mode when FIFA 19 drops entirely. So I want to go big. I want to try to win as much as possible. I want to do the big crazy signing straight away. Maybe not take my time with it like I would do a normal career mode. And again, Mo Salah looks like he's agreed to the deal. His agent, again, just like last year, getting him technically a pay cut, although he's getting a pretty nice He's getting a pretty nice signing bonus and appearance bonus as well. But still, I am going to be putting Salah into the starting 11, putting him on that right-hand side. Decided to maybe switch up the formation so it better suit him a little bit more. But there we go, boys. That front three is absolutely scary. It is deadly. Douglas Costa on the left, Salah now on the right, and Cristiano Ronaldo up top as striker. And by the way, he's already gone down in about a month and a half, Cristiano Ronaldo, to 93. So I said that he would start dropping off being the age that he is and just wasted absolutely no time. I really hope he stays in the 90s at the end of the season, but it's fine. I still trust in Ronaldo to be able to get the job done. He can drop off by 10 and still be an absolute class player, I'm sure. But still, here we go. The first official game of FIFA 19 career mode for me. The Supercoppa Nazionale against AC Milan in front of our home fans.
Well, the wait is almost over. We are down to the last game of this terrific competition. Two extremely good teams will go head-to-head for the trophy itself. Moments away from the kickoff, and we're live.
The Juventus fans have got the tifo out and everything. Can we get, in our first competitive game with Juve, our very first title? It would be the perfect start to the career mode and the perfect start to life for Cristiano Ronaldo as well, and for this man, Mo Salah. When I started up the career mode, it was always Ronaldo. He was going to be the main man, but Salah, I tell you what, he's a bloody good get for this team. He may almost maybe end up upstaging Ronaldo at times throughout the season. We will see. And who else in this team could be a surprise package? I'm sure Douglas Costa can provide plenty of goals and assists. The midfield is class. The back four is class. This entire Juventus team is class. Let's go for it, boys. We are underway with this season, hoping to get our first title as we go down the right-hand side. Salah immediately getting into things. Looking to link up with Cristiano Ronaldo, who gets up high, leaps very high up for the header. He gets it, but unfortunately steers it straight to the keeper. And again, straight up the middle with Ronaldo to Dybala this time, and he puts his shot wide. Again, so bloody close, but just unfortunately on the wrong side of the post. Matuidi out in front. Couldn't exactly get a shot off, but he slips in. Dybala maybe back to Matuidi. Another crucial interception, just stopping a sure goal there. So far, AC Milan were holding on. But for how much longer? We were continuing to knock on the door. Alexandro going back. Dybala, Douglas Costa, Ronaldo with a nice assist maybe. Yes! He gets it to Matuidi. Of all people in this Juventus team. You've got Dybala, Costa, recently signed Salah, and Ronaldo. It's going to be Blaise Matuidi to get the first goal of the season. We had been coming and it just hadn't quite opened up yet for us, but there we go. Got the space, a huge gap from Matuidi. The defenders were coming in to close him down, but by the time they got there, it was too late. He put his shot in the back of the net, and that was that. Hopefully, maybe one more chance before the end of the half. It would have been fantastic to have made it 2-0 going into the break, but not to be. We'll still take the 1-0 lead. It is a deserved lead as well. I swear, I'm only on the legendary difficulty. You can play ultimate difficulty in career mode this year, which I'm very excited for, but I wanted to take things nice and easy, stick with what we know with legendary and just sort of ease into it, and then maybe a little later on in the season switch it over. But Dybala, maybe looking to have a shot. I was trying to get Ronaldo involved in the game a lot in that first half. This time, he unfortunately actually gets in the way of Dybala's shot. He was offside. AC Milan now driving forward. Getting a shot on goal too. Perrin makes the big save. Good to know that even though he hasn't really had much to do in this game, he can be called upon and he can do the job for us if we need him to. So yeah, we're also looking to see if he's going to hold down that starting 11 spot or if maybe Chesney might maybe potentially get a game or two as well. But straight up the middle, I tell you what, Ronaldo's going to get in behind here. He is being caught though, but he can get his shot off and he finds it in the top right-hand corner. What a finish. Real top bins that. And Ronaldo has got his first goal of the season in the Supercoppa Nazionale, and it could be the goal that seals our first title with Juventus. He's off the mark, and I'm sure it won't be his last either. Cristiano Ronaldo, you bloody beauty, you star. That's exactly what we wanted to do. Get Ronaldo on the score sheet and get the job done. Get the win, get the title. The Supercoppa Nazionale, we have won it in front of our own fans at the Allianz Stadium. You bloody beauty, boys. That's all we wanted. That was the perfect start to our season, and now we get to see Chiellini lifting up the trophy. This is all we wanted, boys. It's the perfect start to the career mode, and I tell you what, like I said before, I want to go for everything. This This, ladies and gentlemen, is just the start. I swear, I want it all. The Serie A, I want the League Cup, I want the Champions League, I want it all. I'm going big. I told you I was going big. That's why I've signed Mo Salah. We're not done with transfers yet. We've still got so many more episodes left to go. It's going to be something like 14 maybe episodes for this entire career mode season, and I think they're all going to be dropping over the course of about a week. I can guarantee you double uploads of this career mode every single day until we reach the end of the season. This isn't the last game though. We do have one quick one. We'll simulate the Serie A season opener against Chivo away. Yes, I do like to live life on the edge. I just wanted my first Serie A game to be at home, the one that I played anyway, and thankfully we did get the job done. An 88th minute goal to Ronaldo had to bail us out a little bit there, but that was that. The job is done. Underway in Serie A, underway with this career mode, and underway with FIFA 19. Thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to subscribe, especially if you're new. We're going to have double uploads of the Juventus career mode every single day for the next week, and plenty more career mode videos coming out soon. So thanks for watching once again. Don't forget to like and subscribe once again,